Discover the world of Sorcery Contested Realm artist proof cards. The great collector's item that every collector needs in their collection. We're going to go over what artist proof cards is, the pricing of them, and where you can get them. So first off, what is artist proof cards? Artist proof cards are cards from specific TCGs where the front of the card is as it usually is, but the other side of the card is intentionally left blank so the artist can use signatures or make even little unique pieces of art on this blank side. Artist proof cards are not tournament legal, but they are really sought after collector's items that you can put in your binder or keep in some other kinds of frames to display, because an artist proof card is indeed really unique. There's only going to be the one you have.
Artist proof cards are highly coveted at collector's pieces with unique and personalized art. For Sorcery Contested Realm, we know that there will be 25 of each of the cards in the standard set. This is excluding promos and pledge cards and also the elemental avatar cards. They will not be printed, not yet anyway, as an artist proof card. We know that there will be 25 of each given to each of the artists to make their own unique creation on the blank side of the card. But there will also be 4 of each artist proof cards given to each of the 4 avatar backers from the Kickstarter. So in total we will have 29 of the artist proof cards in the main set of Alpha.
Should you be lucky enough to get your hands on an artist proof card, what card would you go after? Write down in the comment section and we're going to tell you our most sought after cards later in the video. We have already seen the first few artist proof cards out there, and these cards were sold from Aranja Art. They featured some basic sides and a unique aura card, Atlantean Fate, and these cards sold out really quickly, maybe due to a really generous asking price. So here you see an example of an artist proof card. This is indeed the Atlantean Fate, and it's a really gorgeous piece of art. This card is also numbered, and it seems to be the sorcery artists are going to number the artist proof cards.
We can also see that some of the other sorcery artists like Vincent Pompetti is adding their signature style to some very beautiful paintings on the back of these artist proof cards. I'm certain that many will seek out these cards for those beautiful and unique pieces on the back. Elvira Shakirova decided to do some beautiful sketchwork on several of her artist proof cards. These are very unique and very pretty, and they also match the theme of the card itself. So it seems we're going to have a great variation of artists doing all sorts of wonderful sketches, paintings and ink on the back. Which card do you want? Please do remember to let us know down in the comment section.
So now when you have Genesis that like and subscribe button, we're going to continue this video with a little brief history of artist proof cards and where you should get your artist proof cards for sorcery. Originally, artist proof cards were thought out by Jesper Myrfors, first art director of Magic the Gathering, and initially the cards were actually some sample cards to send from the company Wizards of the Coast to the artist, and the artist could thereby look and see how the art from their creations featured on the Magic cards. But because ink and printing was really expensive back in the day, they decided to leave the backside of the card blank. Thus, a great new thing came, and that was the artist proof cards. The original plan was that artist proof cards were going to feature from the Alpha set, but due to too little money and too little time, they only came with the beta set. So from beta onwards, artist proof cards was a thing, and they have been a thing ever since. And one little great detail in the coming sorcery artist proof cards is that the cards are not going to have rounded corners. This is because they are mimicking the original artist proof cards from the beta, and in beta these artist proof cards were printed simultaneously with the collector's edition, and collector edition cards do not have rounded corners.
So there are a ton of artists in this game that I would love to have an artist proof card from, especially with that unique touch on the backside. But if I had to choose just one, it might be Imperial Road by Vincent Pompetti. I would love to have an artist proof, maybe with like a Corinthian column or that fallen sculpture that we can see on the art. I think that would be a gorgeous card, and I would really love to own one of those.
What to choose? There are so many gorgeous cards to choose from. I had a really hard time actually deciding what artist proof card I would go after if I had the opportunity. Eventually I settled on Amazon Warriors. This art on this card is just gorgeous. The warriors themselves look awesome, and they're just like, what, 3-4 meters tall? It looks insane. They look so cool, and the art, the colors, the little details on their embroideries and on the dresses, It's just great. So far we have seen really few sales of artist proof cards, which means it's really hard to estimate what the card prices should be. We have seen cards ranging from $40 to $400. So right now it seems hard to estimate just what an artist proof card is actually worth.
And it is also worth remembering that the price will also depend on what kind of artist proof that you want done. Do you want a very simple and stylized sketch with just a pencil, or are you going for a full acrylic painting on the back? But also on the type of card. Is it an ordinary, an exceptional, elite, or a unique? The prices will also vary within the different varieties of the cards.
In other TCGs, for instance Magic or Flesh and Blood, it is customary that you just buy the card for a specific given price, and then you add on a specific other price due to what kind of art you want to have made. So if you want a sketch, of course that is cheaper than having the full art, painted acrylic Mona Lisa. Of course, a sketch is a lot cheaper to have than the full art acrylic painting on the backside.
Where do you go out and buy these artist proof? Well, the best tip is to follow your favorite artists on their social media. Support them by also following them, but also keeping an eye on what's going on. Most of them have social media accounts on Instagram, but you can also follow them on Facebook. And a lot of them have newsletters coming out letting you know when they have available artist proof cards. Also have a look at Collector Art Hives. He does represent a lot of the artists. He will be representing several artists and their artist proof cards. And just a little tip, if you are buying artist proof cards, you're buying it because you love the artist, you want to support them, and you want that unique personalized touch with a special sketch or a little painting just made for you. You shouldn't be buying into this because you're expecting to flip them for 10x the value. This is truly something you buy with the heart because you love it and you want it in your collection.
Remember that artist proof cards are unique and they are collectible items. And of course they are expensive because a real person, an artist, has used their time, energy and resources to make a specific work of art for you. But don't go all in. We don't know as of yet how Sorcery is going to fare, and we don't know which cards are going to be the highly sought after masterpieces. Of course we have an inkling, but you can't be certain. So don't go into artist proof cards to 10x your money or to flip them. Go into it because you love it.
And hopefully we will also see some Sorcery Contested Realm artists join different conventions and have available artist proofs so that we can ask or request a very special touch and have something truly unique that's been arranged with you as the buyer and the artist. That would be very cool to see.
A big thank you goes out to our YouTube members. It means a lot to us and we are so grateful that you actually decided to support our channel. We are grateful and it means a lot to us.
And thank you to all of you who are liking the video, subscribing and engaging with us in the comment section. We truly appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you so much and we will see you in the next video.